Okay, I know what you're thinking. What is this girl trying to say? Scratch recycling. She's supposed to be an environmental YouTuber and love the planet. I know it's a funky title for my kind of channel, but recycling in this country has gone bonkers, and you might think it's the best way to save the environment, but it's not. And I'm here to tell you why. Okay, so let me just preface this video by saying I love recycling, okay? As if y'all don't know, I recently just moved back in with my parents, so my life basically is like this.
Power, it's raw power.
Dad, what are you doing? It's Shark Week.
Really kidding, it's not. But my parents do get really annoyed with me because I am pretty much a recycling Nazi. Like, I rummage through the trash and I pull out all the things that are recyclable and I yell at them for some stuff they buy. But because of the way our recycling system is set up and because people love stuff so much, people think they're making some grand environmental impact when they recycle the whole case of plastic water bottles that they go through every week. That's just not true. But anyways, just let me explain. The idea behind recycling is that we are extracting less materials from the environment, like trees and minerals and oil, because we are reusing materials that we already have to create new products. But because of how our economic system is set up, and because people are just consuming more and more stuff, recycling is getting really expensive and really inefficient. Why? Because the cost of labor is going up while the cost of raw materials is going down. And recycling is a pretty labor-intensive industry, so it's cheaper to create a brand new water bottle from raw materials, especially now since the price of oil is so low, than it is to make one out of recycled plastic. Also, there are certain materials that are easy for recycling centers to break down and repurpose, and there are other materials that are not. The easier it is to recycle something, the more carbon dioxide is saved from being emitted into the atmosphere compared to if it was just thrown into a landfill. In total, 186 million metric tons in the US are saved because of municipal recycling. It's equivalent to taking about 39 million cars off the road. Pretty awesome, right? But here's the but. According to the EPA, 90% of those greenhouse gas benefits come from 3 materials: paper, cardboard, and metal, like aluminum. All of the other materials that we recycle make up only 0.2% of America's carbon footprint. And sure, people are now recycling more than ever, but people are also consuming more stuff now more than ever. Here's the crazy thing, our societal consumption of paper products, which is relatively easy to recycle and actually has a big benefit on the environment when we do recycle it, has gone down, while our consumption of plastic products has skyrocketed. Like, back in the 1950s, we only used about 500,000 tons of plastic. Now we use over like 260 million tons of plastic. And 50% of that is one-time use, disposable stuff. And the majority of our recycled goods actually get sent all the way to China. I don't even want to get into how bad of pollutants those cargo ships are. Okay, so now that I'm done ranting, what can we do? We need to get smarter about recycling and what kind of products we're buying. We need to use more products that can be reused and don't have to go into a landfill or a recycling bin. And for products that you do want to be disposable, use paper or cardboard that are much easier to recycle and have a much more positive impact on the environment. For example, this apple container, I think is just the most pointless product in the world. I mean, no offense to my parents who bought it, but why would you want to coat your apples in just thick chunks of plastic? It's such a waste. When instead you could just go to the store and pick up a bunch of apples and put them in your own bag, and voila, you've saved a huge chunk of plastic that doesn't have to go in the landfill or the recycling bin. Put some links in the description below to some awesome blogs. One is called My Plastic Free Life, which is this woman who completely eliminated all plastics from her life. And the other one is called Life Without Plastic, which sells really cool reusable alternatives to plastic products like stainless steel baby bottles and cloth grocery bags. So the point of this video is not to tell you, yes, please recycle. But if you want to make a bigger impact, cut down on disposable products in general and use reusable stuff. Or buy more eco-friendly disposable products. We really don't need as much stuff as we think we do. Okay. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I actually really want to hear all y'all's opinions in the comments below. You know, do you use reusable products? Do you have a different opinion about recycling? Is recycling different where you live? Let me know. Let's start a conversation. If you like this video and want to see more clean and green videos, please subscribe to my channel by clicking this button here. I'd really appreciate it. I do new daily videos now every weekday except for Tuesday because I'm putting this one out. And they're just quick, like 20 to 40 second videos on quick, cool, like environmental facts or hacks. So tune into that every day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow then.